Yes, I did go to a Carly Rae Jepsen concert, but when I went, she performed with the Toronto Symphony Orchestra because I'm a very classy lady. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Stitch and Bitch. We're going to be talking about Pitch. I love Pitch. Pitch. Oh, okay. So Pitch, if you don't know what Pitch is, it came out last fall. I had heard about it and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. I should try it. I'm not stitching. But at that time, I was doing my big rewatch of Gilmore Girls, so I didn't really watch any new shows. But in May, I went on a trip to the UK, and when I got on the plane, I was looking at what shows they had to watch. They had pitched the first 3 episodes. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I wanted to watch it. But I had heard that it got canceled. So Pitch only had 10 episodes, had wonderful, beautiful episodes, and it was wrongfully canceled because it's amazing. So Pitch is about a young woman, who becomes the first female player in Major League Baseball. So it follows Ginny Baker, who was just wonderful. And I know what you're thinking, hey Laura, I do not care for any types of sports. Why are you telling me about this baseball TV show? And I would be like, I don't care about sports either. But there's definitely a sports element, but it does not bother me. Like, I was totally into it, and yeah. So I would say don't let that stop you. If you watch it and you're like, then okay, that's fine, that's fair. But I don't think you will be. I have not done, I've done only 1 stitch. Oops. This is not gonna work out. So it follows Ginny Baker and how you get to see how she got to be the first female Major League Baseball player, and you get to see the beginnings of her being on the team, and I love this show. I feel like we got 10 really great episodes that showed us like what the show was gonna do and gave us all these possible storylines, and we didn't get to see them to fruition. I think they talked about lots of great issues, like being a woman in a space where that's not very woman friendly, being a black woman. They talked about race, obviously. They talked about a little bit about mental illness and grief, and I was so happy how they handled all these topics. But it's just a really interesting show, and it's good. And after I watched the first episode on the plane, I was like, this is so good. And then I watched the next 2. I feel like I'm not stitching and I'm not really telling you much about the show. I really love the friendships they portray with her and I forget what the guy's name is now. Biff? No, it's not Biff. It's something with it's a weird name. Anyway, she played Major League Baseball. No, she played in some minor league with him, and she's friends with him and his wife and his 2 kids, and I love that. I also love that there's a ship. If you're looking for a show to get behind, a ship, like Jim and Pam, they're not Jim and Pam, but it had a good beginnings of a ship, and I was so excited to see it play out, but in a proper way, and I feel like they were gonna do it and they weren't gonna let me down. Now we have no more episodes. Also, the guy, I forget what his character's name is in the show, but in Saved by the Bell, what is his character's name in Saved by the Bell? But the blonde guy, the blonde kid, teenager in Saved by the Bell, the main one. He's in this, but he's no longer a blonde kid, obviously. But he has really dark hair and a scraggly beard, but it's you can still see it's him, his face, and the voice. He's great. It's such a delicious show. It sounds like a weird way to describe it. I've done 3 stitches. This is not working out. I'm gonna stop this because this was not a fruitful Stitch and Bitch. Today's lesson is I cannot stitch and talk about TV shows, but you should watch Pitch, even though I feel like I might have not said too much about it. But it's great. I love the topics it covers. I love the show. It's just so good. Yeah. Yay. Bye guys.